Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more AFL 23. Here today on the channel, we have episode 4 of my Brisbane Lions management career. Here today we have round 7 with a match against Carlton. So if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. We're currently top of the ladder, followed by an in-form St Kilda under Ross Lyon. We face Carlton now here today, who have only lost once this season. We just beat them in real life last night, and I'm super happy about that. And now we face Vossy side. So we're actually going to get to a point now in this career save where we're going to be further than we are in real life. Zach Bailey is currently the league's top goal scorer, followed by Zorko. Owens for St Kilda's up there. Obviously Gunston, Norton. That's not surprising. Port Adelaide in 4th. Essendon making the top 5 bracket as well. Here is the team. Ainsworth, Andrews, Coleman, Starcevich, Gardner, and Rich in the back line. It kind of cuts me that we haven't got Payne in there, but I feel like this back line is probably the best ratings-wise. Dunkley, whew, what a man of the match performance he had. He was exceptional last night, and he's comboing with McCluggage and Neil in the midfield for this one. But we're going away down to Marvel Stadium. Max difficulty, 2.5 minute quarters. We'll get Lockie, Chocky to go with... You know what? We could do something a bit different. Maybe we go with this kit. Like, we've got all these kits. Like, come on. This is AFL 23. Maybe we should mix things up. Let's play in this, because it kind of matches Carlton's. Maybe we go with, like, a heritage kit, now that we're back down in Melbourne. Just to mix things up, you know? To see the players in a unique kit. But here we go, match against Carlton. You never know. This result could very well decide who wins the minor premiership. A trophy, I actually kind of rate the minor premiership. I know it's not really seen as like anything really. It's like, who won the minor premiership the other year? Who cares? I can't remember. Honestly, I like it. I think teams should really strive for it, or they should make it a little bit more rewarding. I don't know. But anyway, let's get stuck into Carlton and let's put down the Blues. And let's get things going. We're underway. Unfortunately, Fort loses the ruck contest. Rich gets beaten out of possession, and Carlton go bang within moments. They kick the first goal. The Lions shell-shocked down at Docklands. Silvani with the goal. McCluggage looks and finds Danaher, who scored a belting goal in real life. Just trying to wait for some more opportunities. Berry in an unlikely position. Can he get Brisbane's first, potentially? Looking to line up. Big, bad Berry kicks the goal. And Brisbane tie things up in the first quarter. Let's go. Celebrates with dunks. Also, I've noticed the crowd as well is like not packed out. I don't know why that is necessarily. I've got crowds on. Max Dunkley finds Bailey, bringing it into Jack Gunston on an angle. He's been exceptional in this career series so far. The former Hawk, the former Tassie Hawk. I've seen him quite a bit in real life. Back in the day, he was a wicked footballer for the Hawks. And we take the lead. Carlton looks super up for this one. Second quarter now. Ball into Danaher. Scored a goal from this pocket in real life, of course. Looking to find it to Cameron with the grab. And you should easily go back and slot this one. Yeah, so for example, this fixture would be pretty packed in real life. But for some reason it seems quite sparse. And I don't know why. Maybe it's still one of the legacy bugs that we've got in this launch week, even though I've got it on full stadium capacity. I actually dig this kit. It looks so cool. We probably should use it more. Looks a little bit weird without the sponsors, but it's okay. As Jack lines up for Brisbane Lions 4th. Slight angle. No breeze under the roof. No seagulls, no cigar. Let's go. Great goal from Jacko. And Brisbane lead by 3 goals now against the Blues. Momentum firmly back in Brisbane's way. I do feel there is momentum in this game. Like, as soon as you score a couple goals, it just becomes one-way traffic. Same with Carlton or an opposing side. If they get a goal, they do get an abundance more of opportunities for some reason. But Ashcroft there just scores an absolute banger on the breakaway. Second quarter still sort of nullified Carlton's good earlier football, and they seem like they've given up here as Jack lines up for another one. I know we've got some of the best set shot takers in the comp, but we're nearly scoring 10 out of 10 times. Thought that nearly missed there. Sometimes they veer to the right for whatever reason. You'd think Gunston and Danaher could probably kick further than Bailey and Zorka, but they don't seem to for whatever reason. Danaher playing it short to Ashcroft. He's probably a bit better on an angle here. As Will Ashcroft looks for his second going forward. Oh, hits it perfectly. Great goal from him as we go into half-time with a massive lead. Third quarter. McCluggage tackled. Berry handballs it to Dunkley. Having a ripper match. Finds Danaher. And should be able to go back and slot this one. Marvel Stadium. Emptying. Speaking of Marvel Stadium, I was troubleshooting some ideas for the Tassie Devils name. I think they should call the Hobart Stadium the DC Stadium. And then have a bunch of Looney Tunes and stuff down there. What do you guys reckon? Carlton. Third quarter now. Looking to get something back. Good interception from Ainsworth. Oh no, he's fumbled the footy. That was a shocking handball from the defender. And Carlton get one back with Mackay. Neil. Carlton drilling the football well here. Starcevic has to sit on the mark. Carlton play on quicker. Chips it to Mackay again, looking for his second. Andrews caught out of position. And Mackay. Going to go around the body. 35 out. Interesting. Oh, and he's done it as well. That is brilliant from Carlton there. Got to watch out for this comeback in the fourth. Dunkley looking to grab the footy. It's a 3-1. He picks it up. What a scoop. Can't get it out. Finds Rayner. Rayner bombs it into the forward 50. Danaher with the backwards mark. Quickly plays on. Bang. Cameron slots it between the big sticks. 9 goals for the Lions away down in Docklands. Ball up. Forward 50. Fort wins the ruck contest to Berry, who goes bang. It's a magnificent goal from Berry. And there's multiple goals from multiple players. We're sharing the footy around well. Neil finds Cameron, who stepped up in this later half of the match. Charlie Cameron goes back. Slots it perfectly. You beauty. What a strike. A stick of dynamite off the boot by Charlie Cameron. Whips out the motorbike. Great to see. And Brisbane win by a whopping scoreline here today. Down in Melbourne. 1969. Nice. Good year, that. Gunston with 3. Cameron as well. Harry Mackay with just the 2. Berry, the major bowl winner. As we move on to the match against Essendon. All right, so still top of the ladder. Carlton drop a little bit. Bombers now in 5th. Geelong in 6th. Melbourne in 7th. Fremantle in 8th. Richmond, Western Bulldogs and the Giants not having the best season. But round 9, we're going to be hosting the Bombers at the Gabba. And I'm still quite happy with this team. It's just sort of slightly rotating positions to... Look, this team is like perfect. I don't need to do anything. We don't need to bring anyone in just yet. It's just sort of trying to figure out where to put them. So I think Zorko and Bailey should play and Rayner at half forward, because I would probably say Danaher, Gunston and Cameron probably can't kick a goal from that 50. McCluggage is actually a little bit better when he's in the... He's okay in the midfield, but he can actually play like half forward, though, to be fair. We've still got Hipwood, which he should be playing a lot more, but like no one's picked up an injury. Usually there's a bit of an injury crisis in the forward line. There's usually someone who's leased out, but we've had no reporting, no suspensions, rather. We've also had no major injuries either. So anyway, hosting Essendon. I'm curious to see how they go for this one. Pretty strong list under a new regime under Mr. Scott, of course. Got a lot of good quality players as well. You need to watch out for Stringer if he just like turns on aimbot, which he can do sometimes. But here we go. Night match at the Gabba. Let's get stuck into the Bombers. It's nice and dewy here as the ball goes off. Berry can't get it out. Tackled. The ball somehow went forward, but the mark didn't get paid for whatever reason. And it's been spilled out to Danaher, who I think he ran it over the line. It's touched. Oh, no. Couldn't get boot to ball. What a stuff up by Big Joe. Essendon with the kick out. Going to the left of screen. Gonna risk it straight down the middle now. Starcevic looking to collect. He grabs the footy, looking for the rebound. The Lions go bang. And they couldn't find a target. Bombers back into the midfield now. Gardner with the intercept mark. We go again. Trying to find Bailey, who picks up the ball. Gets tackled. Somehow releases the footy. Ashcroft tackled. Look at all this pressure. Danaher blocked. And... Gunston can't get it out either. Someone put this between the sticks. Oh my god. Rayner with the goal. Oh, that took way too long. What a goal. A lot of pressure from the Bombers. Brisbane looking for their second. And Bailey's going to go and try and kick this one. Not going to lie. Essendon have looked really, really good in this match. And Bailey's going to slot that one. Look at that, man. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he didn't make the distance, but lucky Joe's there. And we'll quickly allow him to play on. Oh, that's a little bit unlucky for Bailey. Oh, my God. What a celebration by Joe. That's pretty uncharacteristic by him, and Dunk's there celebrating with him. Cool. Second quarter now. Incredibly tight, this match. Very limited opportunities for both sides. Ashcroft finds Cameron. And the Bombers have put on a really good performance here. Same with Carlton as well. We seem to blow away the teams lower down the ladder. Teams obviously higher up are definitely giving us more pressure and more of a challenge as the Lions claim their third. The Bombers, second quarter. Might have found Langford maybe. He's going to go back and try and slot this one. Essendon, the Dons. Get there first in the second quarter. It's a 2-goal game here at the Gabba. Anyone can go on and win this. Great goal from them. Oh, Danaher, third quarter now. Against his former side. Is he going to celebrate? Well, I'm just trying to think where I want to go. I think we go around the body. He is on the left side, of course. Is he done? I think he's done. It's gone pretty high, but he has. Scores another against his former club. Bang. Gunston now. Got to be careful. We found a target. Joe looking to get his third, I believe. Feel kind of bad for Joe. Didn't want to leave Essendon. Nearly went to Sydney in the end, but that fell through. But now is a Lion through and through. Got the nice medicos on him, and he's all back to his best. Good goal. McCluggage now. Grabs it to Jack. And Essendon have sort of fizzled out towards the end of this third quarter. And the Lions have pounced on the opportunity. Great goal. Couple in a row here for the Lions. Can we get one more here? And it's only a 5-goal game. Essendon with a valiant defeat. And the Brisbane Lions continue on the trot, keeping a magnificent percentage. And it's nearly going to get to the point where we're going to mathematically nearly will make that top 8 bracket. Danaher with the hat-trick. Yeah, it was Langford with just the one. Jack and Cameron with the other. Alright, here we go. Round 9. Massive match here. We have the Queensland Derby. The Suns facing the Lions. Huge grudge match this is. So here's the ladder. Port go up into second. The Demons in fourth. Carlton fifth. So the Bulldogs are dropping a bit. Richmond have picked up a couple wins. Collingwood and Hawthorn trying to get that 11th spot there. But I can't wait to see who makes that top 8. A lot of Victorian teams, except for Adelaide and Port Adelaide, that is, and Fremantle. But it's probably time to bring back the Big O. He's been out for a little bit with that injury, and then he might have come back a bit soon. I didn't realise. Maybe Fort played a game or so, but he's been really good. Darcy Fort, after obviously McInerney picked up a huge injury earlier on in the season, so that's really the only big injury we had. But here is the team, still incredibly consistent. Raiders only scored 2 goals. Oh, that's not good. Maybe need to up that slightly. Compared to everyone else in that forward line, probably could do with a little bit more. But anyway, let's get stuck into the Gold Coast Suns. They've got a couple good individual players here and there. Like Took Miller, he could easily slot into our midfield and be a wicked player. Like if we ever lost McCluggage or something, for whatever reason, we could definitely pick up him. We've also got to watch out for the long bombing foot of Lukosius. He's kicked a couple crazy goals this season. And I actually kind of rate Lockie Weller as a Tasmanian, of course. In the half-back, in the back line. He's pretty good. But the Big O's back. Oh, wins the touch as well. Berry. Another block there. Surprising interception here by Neil against the Suns. Runs to goal, finding Cameron. Went around the body. Nearly could have very well gone all the way. It just fell short, unfortunately, and Cameron goes back and slots the goal. Never fear, Charlie Cameron is here. Bang. The Lions looking for their second, and already I've noticed a massive difference in the ruck. Joe with the grab, looking for his first of the match. McInerney is winning every single one. Also, there's a bit of a bug here with the set shots for whatever reason. There's like, I don't know what it is. It's not showing it properly, but as long as you sort of have the muscle memory to do it anyway, you don't need the indication. But a great goal from Big Joe. Yeah, maybe Richmond and West Coast in this career series are tanking, trying to get that draft pick for next one. I kind of understand like wanting to get a better quality draft pick, but I feel like you nearly do more harm when you tank, because like, there might be like a minor difference between second and third, but you're obviously like destroying the reputation of the club. Like, let's be honest, it's not an attractive prospect when you're getting absolutely trashed on the scoreline every week. I don't know. I never really saw the point of it. I'm kind of against tanking. What do you guys reckon in the comments? And what I mean by tanking is when you're sort of down the lower of the ladder, you're not going to make top 8. You actually rotate a lot more to get a better draft pick, let's say, allegedly. Berry. Oh, he's found Cameron in the pocket there. And the Suns just don't look good in this match for whatever reason. Maybe it's because the Big O's back and we're winning every single ruck contest. Maybe it had made a bit of a difference. But Fort's pretty good. I don't mind Darcy. But now we're going from a 90 rated player in the ruck, who was the Big O, and Darcy was like 80. So we should be winning the footy a lot more in the midfield. As we wind up for another. Cameron is on a goal-scoring spree as the Lions claim their 7th. No, it was number 6. Ball up in the forward 50. The Big O goes up. Yeah, look at this. He just wins it all the time. Cameron releases the football. I do quite like that you can actually get the footy out like this. Ashcroft puts his name on the score sheet because unlike in AFL Evo 2, you tend to go to ground a bit more. But so far, loving the graphics, loving the look, loving the set shots of this game. But they just need to balance it a bit more, get some more play testers in. Potentially. Especially on the hardest difficulty. It's just not hard enough. Gold Coast have done nothing in this match. But a great goal there from Joe. Sort of running away with it a bit. But now there's been so many updates. I wonder, because of this save, because it's on a couple older versions, will it still have persisting issues? Look, we're going to get to a point within a week or a couple months. We're going to have a lot of different other career modes to play with different teams, and hopefully the AI should be significantly better. Go on. It does make me think, if I ever want to continue with this save, to do Season 2, 3 and 4, which I haven't decided just yet. Should I start a brand new save? We'll see. Depends how this season ultimately ends, to be honest. Will we make finals? Will we win the minor premiership? Will we even make a grand final? Only time will tell. My major frustration with this game was the games crashing, which have been fixed on my end and have been largely fixed in the community. But at the moment, this match is turning into a bit of an arcade, as we're going to score number 11 here now with Joe Danaher. And we're absolutely belting the Suns at home. They haven't even scored a point. Man, can we keep the Suns scoreless? And unfortunately we couldn't. They get a point back as Charlie on the siren gets the last goal. 74 points. 73 the margin. Lockie Weller and the boys furious with that one. And we sing the song, and we've probably got time for another match here today. Wow. An absolute rout. 5 for Danaher, 5 for Cameron. Unbelievable scenes at the Gabba as we move on to round 10. Going to be playing at Adelaide Oval. Got a good record there. And in real life. Not recently, this season though. Beat the Power, and we went to South Australia, obviously, for gather round in this series, and we won a pretty good one against the Kangas. Adelaide in 12th, moving up. Port Adelaide get into that second spot. Melbourne in 3rd. Carlton 4th. So there's still a lot of teams that could vie and play it and make that top 8 spot. It's going to be interesting to see. So, didn't see much of Jack. Man, didn't see much of Hipwood either. Still keen to keep Darcy Fort in and around the interchange. But here we go. Got an away match. Ooh. We actually might need to play in a different kit. Bear with me. Because that actually kind of clashes with their orange. Maybe we just deal with it. Also, for some reason, every single time I start a game, my mouse, like, shows up on the screen. Over the Crows logo, I have to, like, move it every single time. Especially when this game doesn't have... What is it? Keyboard assist. It's kind of annoying. There we go. Mouse and keyboard assistance. Do many people even play on M and K? I play on controller, obviously. Big O wins it. The Lions hunting for their first. Somehow Bailey releases it with his back heel. That's a massive tackle. Good handball. Cameron with the dribbler. I do love doing that. Press left bumper and hit it on the ground. Don't need to bomb it into the crowd. Just be slick and have it roll over. Second quarter now. Brisbane only lead by 1 goal. A very, very narrow margin here. The Crows playing some good congested footy. Jack gets onto it. Gonna play it short. Finds O'Neill. O'Neill? There we go. Lucky Neil. I think I know a lot of O'Neills in real life. That's why I said that. But a great goal there for Danaher. Lockie. I wonder if he dropped the O. O'Neill. There's a lot of Brisbane players with at least Scottish, Irish / English last names. That sort of Celtic name. McInerney, McCarthy, Neil. Lockie Neal does look pretty Irish though. I'm not even going to lie. Alright, third quarter now. Very limited opportunities for the Lions here. The Crows have done alright. They're tackling well. But still not good enough for one of the best teams in the... Oh my god, I played on there. Normally, they have properly patched that a bit. You can't sort of have that play on from the set shot. I'm happy they did, because that was kind of overpowered. A lot of people would use it just to speed up the set shot animation. But Zorko gets his goal. Oh, 15 not play on. Cameron. Just trying to centralise it there. Oh, I actually didn't mean to do that. This is a bit crazy here. Can we somehow release the footy? Mark it. Someone, not 15, play on. Oh my god. That was a handball. Why'd that like rocket into the air? This game is funky. It's a little bit fruity at times. Here we go. Danaher now. Oh, great goal. Alright, trying to find some momentum back. The Lions increase their lead. Coleman. Good interception in the back line. Finds Hipwood has come up to support. He finds Zorko. And he could have a crack from here. It's going to test him, but if he doesn't slot it, it's going to go to the top of the goal square. Yeah, just short in the end, but it's okay. Because Danaher's here. And plays on this time and kicks it over as we go into the fourth quarter. Playing some better quality footy. Tex Walker furious. I wouldn't have actually minded him at some point at the Lions when we needed. He could have been a viable option when we ultimately instead got Gunston, but I'm talking pure footy here. He's a bit of a funny bloke, let's say. Yeah, Tex Walker is an odd bloke. Zorko, go on, Gunston. Oh, Jack, come on. Somebody get it out. It's going to be a ball up in the goal square. As things are about to be game set match here. Danaher. Didn't even need to bomb it. Just went it soft over the line. Alright, here we go. There's Cameron. Thumps it home. Nice. Love scoring at the Adelaide Oval. Will we get one more late here? Maybe not. Holding the ball. And that's it. Brisbane Lions win away at the Adelaide Oval by a whopping 9 goals. And they go further down the table. The Crows, their top 8 spot now in jeopardy. And the Lions once again go out and sing the team song. We haven't even seen anyone else sing their song because we've been so dominant. But anyway, guys, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for episode 5, coming out the exact same time tomorrow of this Brisbane Lions career series. Still continuing to try and win that minor premiership, which we are definitely favourites for. And I would say we're probably prelim/grand final favourites now with the way this team is performing this season. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more from me, check out the videos on screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.